Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Andrea the Cumbrian Crafter. I've come on today to show you how to make this really easy little journal. I followed a tutorial by Pink Monarch Prints. They were calling it the One Page Wonder. I'll leave a link to their video in the description box. Their tutorial was really great, really easy, gave me lots of ideas and inspiration. So basically you need just one sheet of 8 by 8 patterned paper. I've gone ahead and I've made 3 using the 8 by 8. I've done one that's an autumn theme and 2 that's Christmas. And I'll show you the basics on how to make it, but I've made quite a few and I'll show you the other ones I've made in a moment. But every time I make one, it's so easy, and inside you can just vary how you decorate it and how you add pockets, different shape, style pockets and things. I'll show you. So the first one here, this Christmas one, I've got this raised sort of wooden Christmas embellishment on the top there, and then you open it up and I've just got a pocket there with a little notch cut out, and then I've used my Tim Holtz die to create this little layered pocket there. I've got some lovely little Christmas jumpers in there, and then you have a pocket here which you can put something in, and then on this side I've got another one of those, and then a side pocket on here. But as I say, once inside the journal you can decorate. You can have the pocket this way, or it just however you fancy decorating it really. And then this other Christmas one here, I've got some lovely felt holly on the front there. And this one, I've got again another little pocket. I've put a bit of a slant on that pocket there. We've got the pocket to put something in on there. And then on this one, I've actually added a little signature and put some little leftover bits of lined paper there. So as you can see, I've got the little bow on the outside. I could have probably used fancier thread than just white thread for that, thinking about it. But yeah, that's just another little variation where you could add paper inside to make it a little notepad as well. And then this one here is an autumn one. So inside here again, I seem to like to put this style pocket on the inside cover there, and then I've used that die again. And then I've got this little piece that you can pull out there. You can add a little white piece of lined paper there, a bit of a journaling card. And on this side I've just put a little picture and then a side pocket on there. So what I'll do is I'll show you the basics on how I made it. Now I'm going to use this same paper that I used here. I've taken this piece from this paper pad, Perfect Illusion. I mean, it's not an autumn pad as such, but I really liked this paper here. It's like the ferns and the browns. I just thought it was a nice packet. What I will say about them is I wouldn't use anything that's directional, and you'll see in a moment why, because everything tends to end up upside down. So if you take your 8 by 8 piece of card or paper, and I'm going to, on both sides, I'm going to score at 4 inches, so that's halfway. Just turn it round and score again. And that's all we need to do on the scoring front. Right, now what I'm going to do is fold it over, making sure that it's nice and straight and all the ends meet. That's quite important as well. And I'm going to fold it that way and burnish. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my corner punch. I'm just going to round the corners like that. And then when you open it back out, I'm going to take a pair of scissors. You can use a paper trimmer, but we only want to cut up to that centre. So if we take the scissors as straight as I can, which is something to be said, there, up to the middle. Okay, and then once we've cut those, we can also round those 2 corners on here. And then what we need to do is just fold it that way. So you've got these flaps here, like that, and then turn it. And let's just make sure it's all nice and straight. Burnish again. So as you can see, there's a little bit there that also needs rounded. There we go. So that's our cover. That's inside. So as you can see, this is going to be our pocket. It's got the side open in there. So what we need to do is take the glue and put glue along the top, leaving this side open because that's the opening for your pocket, and then round like that, and then press that down like that. So when you open it up again, you've now got your pocket here. I won't pull on it too much because it's obviously still drying. And then I'm going to take a 1-inch circle punch, and using that upside down so I can see how far I'm going in there, I'm just going to put a little notch in there, so that really lets you know that there's a little pocket on there. So if I bring the autumn one back in, you can see exactly what I've done on the inside. So you just add pockets wherever you want them. You could have a side pocket here. What I'll show you is I've made some others. I'll show you how I've decorated those, and that is it. That is your base. Once you've got this, you can decorate it however you want, whatever theme you want, and it's just a lovely size as well. I mean, if you were posting it, you could sort of fold it out a little bit to make it flatter, but it really is quite flat anyway. But after I made these, I thought, well, why stick at 8 by 8? Would it work? As long as you've got a square and it isn't directional paper. I thought, well, you could use any size you wanted. So I thought, well, how about 6 by 6? I have a lot of, well, I've got a lot of paper pads in general. I've got a lot of 6 by 6 paper pads. So I've done exactly the same, but with a 6 by 6. So I've got a bee themed one here, and then you open it up, and obviously everything's a lot smaller, so you can't fit as much in there, but I just thought that's really cute. And there. And then I've got this one, which is like a coffee themed one. Pocket there. So I've actually just used a little sentiment as a pocket because it's so small. And I've got a little piece of little sentiment in there. Side pocket on there, and I've just stuck some little die cuts of a coffee grinder and a cup there. And then this one, it just says, "This is my happy place." It's a bit of a sort of a crafty one. We've got spools of yarn, a thread, and a paint palette, and a side pocket. So you don't have to put pockets on every page. You know, you can just as I say, really just decorate it however you want. So that was the tiny ones, the 6 by 6. I thought, well, how about going bigger? So I've gone up to my 12 by 12s because I've got an awful lot of those pads as well. So to start with, I've got, what should I show you first? I've got a autumn one. It said Halloween autumn one. Autumn leaves and pumpkins, please. So this beautiful set here is, let's see if I can find it, is this Crafter's Companion Pumpkin Spice set. Beautiful die set, and stamps as well. So that's stamps from there, and the sunflowers and the leaves. So I've just stuck that on there. Lovely autumn papers. So inside this one, I've got a pocket, the usual pocket I seem to put. I've put a tag in there, and then I've got a side little slant pocket. I've got this bit on here. But I've also got a piece in there as well. It just sits nicely in there. And then I've just stuck that was out of a Daphne's Diary magazine. And then I've just made my own sort of pockets and then put the pocket on top of each other just to create that sort of double pocket there. I've actually stuck a green piece of card on top just to break it up, and there's not too many orange stripes. So that was an autumn one. Then I went on and I done a Halloween one. I know we've passed Halloween now, but I used up some of the paper pads that I've got. So in this one, I've got a pocket with just a little piece of paper in, little sentiment that I've turned into a pocket there. And then not too much on here, more sort of space to write in on there. So that was that one. And then finally, I've got a Christmas one. So I had fun with this one. I've just put stickers and things on there. And inside, I've just got a couple of little things there. And that there. You could write on. And then there's quite a lot going on. You could actually, the bigger the journal is, the more you can add to it really. So I've got a little side pocket under one of those little die cuts there. And I've got a couple of bits in there. So yeah, I've had lots and lots of fun with all of these. I've really enjoyed making them, and I'll probably carry on making more. I think they'll be great for Happy Mail and just a great way to use up the paper pads. I have so many paper pads that I really need to start using, and I keep buying them. I keep saying I'm not going to buy any more, and then there's just so many nice papers out there. They're lovely, so it's a great way to use them up. So thank you for watching today, and thank you to Pink Monarch Prints as well. I've really enjoyed the finding out about this little one-page wonder. So thank you for watching today, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.